Hi, I'm Susan and I'm an instructor at Spark Motion Body Studio. I have been here for about a year and a half. My background is in dance. I've worked with children teaching ballet, tap, hip hop for about 25 years or so. Um, I went to Point Park for college. I grew up in Pittsburgh. I grew up in the North Hills of Pittsburgh. I've also lived in Texas and Hawaii. I moved back to Pittsburgh about 3 years ago and started working with Leslie shortly after that. And I'm happy to be here working with Spark. I'm happy to be back home in Pittsburgh too. My favorite part about being on the Spark Motion team is one, how well the teaching staff works together to, um, we talk a lot. We have monthly meetings with one another and we bring up different clients that we're working with and kind of talk about like, okay, what's the best way to help this person along their journey. So we do talk frequently about that. And I think just the whole, I don't want to say vibe, it's not the right word, but the whole mission statement, I guess, of the studio and its belief system, in that it is more than just a workout. Like when clients come here, it's a community of people together that have a similar goal and they want to grow, not just physically, but spiritually and holistically as well. And I think it's just a really good environment. I think working with the teaching staff at Spark is just a lovely community. We all have different strengths, but we all work really well together. And so I think it's that we all complement each other really, really well. And so the clients that come into Spark can pretty much find a good fit working with any one of us because we bounce ideas off of each other. If we have a client that comes in that, we have need to figure out, how to work with them, we can talk with each other and kind of talk it out, and we bounce ideas off of each other. And we just have a nice community with one another. And yes, it's a very positive environment working with one another. So my most exciting client breakthrough is a client that I'm working with that came in with a couple of physical issues that she didn't really think she was going to be able to overcome or work through. She was pretty apprehensive. She had a shoulder issue and a couple other issues. And just through working the system, just through going through the regular Pilates work with a few modifications, she's very consistent. She comes in every week, and it's only been about 3 months or so that we've been working together, and she's completely overcome her shoulder issue to the point where she thought she was going to have surgery and need surgery to get over it. And one day she was just like, wow, did you see that? I can move my arm all the way up here. And we've had a couple other breakthroughs too of her moving through um, these obstacles that she has had in her, physicality that she didn't think she was going to be able to overcome. And now she's just moving right through them. And really, it has been beautiful to watch her become at home in her body, and to navigate being a mover. And we have spoken about how she was apprehensive of getting older and being sedentary, and so for her to be comfortable and with movement in her body has been just beautiful to watch. So my best day ever would definitely, I think, traveling. I'd like to travel. I don't get a chance to travel as much as I would like to, but one of my dreams is to have a camper. And just take, if I have a few days off, just to get in the camper and go. And really, one of my favorite things is like get in the car and just see where we end up and go explore a new place or someplace I've never been or seen before. And yeah, museums, being outside, all that kind of stuff is definitely a good day.